That hit hard.
Now's our chance to strike!
Jujutsu Kaisen is a modern pop culture phenomenon from the anime world, although it's mostly because of Chad Boy Gojo. Let's prove it to everyone with the top moments when Jujutsu Kaisen broke the internet.
Hey there, weed. I'll kill you first. Come on now, bring it. After all, you're the ones who said not to run, right? Need a hand?
Well, that just means there's no need for me to slip into the crowd.
Got you. I need a death painting wounds. He's annoying, but he comes late. The more you try to neutralize my technique with your domain amplification, the stronger I'm forced to maintain my technique.
Satoru Gojo! Look what I have here!
Let's start with some epic flexing. Satoru Gojo is widely touted as the strongest sorcerer in the modern generation, second only to Prime Sukuna overall. There's been tons of hype, and while Gojo has had his moments, the way he absolutely annihilated Nanami made the fans wonder if he's more of a hero or a villain. The look on his face is that of a crazed lunatic who enjoys beating down his opponents, making them feel small and insignificant compared to him right before he obliterates them. And yes, he also toys around with Jogo in the middle of all this, calling a top-tier special grade disaster curse an asparagus before ripping it to shreds was a whole other level of disrespect.
Next.
Than the cursed spirit he was prior to transforming? It looks like we're both still brimming with energy, huh? About him. In which case... Black Flash!
Alright, this fight totally broke the internet and had the crowd going wild. Not only does it have an insanely animated sequence, but it also features the iconic duo of Yuji and Todo doing brother things. Of course, Yuji is enraged after seeing what happened to Rizmaster Nanami and Best Girl Nobara, but he pulls through in the most insane manner possible. Those black flashes hit hard visually and literally. Plus, it was a nice bonus to see Mahito defeated even after reaching his final form. Do we even need to justify this entry? Sukuna's battle against Mahoraga was a highlight across all Jujutsu Kaisen media, and the animators did it some insane justice. It's such a legendary moment, and it's crazy to imagine that Sukuna is nowhere near his prime, even as he totally dominates his opponent. Mahoraga kept adapting, but the King of Curses was just too much for him to handle. Also, I love how aspects like the screams were slowly incorporated into the background score. It was indeed absolute cinema.
マホラの再生が終わろうとしていた。
ウーガ。 Come out! Rika!
I'm going to kill you.
Not before you die! Rika, give it to me. Die.
How wonderful! The riffraff are no longer a match for you.
Follow my lead, Rika.
You're missing the point of Kotsu. Curses bit by bit.
Let's not forget the epic movie we witnessed in the cinemas too. Yuta against Geto was peak animation, and the final move was absolute perfection. There's obviously an emotional connection between Yuta and Rika, which adds so much more depth to the final attack that ended Geto, as well as all the 4,000 plus curses he had stored. Honestly, I'd like to consider Rika as Yuta's stand, just like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Anyway, we can't wait to see our boy back in action when Season 3 drops.
Bullet train ride home.
Look out!
I think it's the whipped cream inside that.
Since my student's watching, I think I'll show off a little.
That's not it. There's always such a pin here!
7, 8, 9, and that should do it.
Why can't I seem to take over this body?
No. How did it go?
Jujutsu Kaisen knew what it was doing by giving us such an epic encounter right in the second episode. Gojo taking on Sukuna had all of us hyped, even though the King of Curses was heavily nerfed and Gojo wasn't even trying. It's funny that as soon as Yuji switched to Sukuna, he instantly went for Gojo. It seems he got offended when Mappa's favorite baby said that he's the strongest. If this was such a peak moment, then the manga readers must be going crazy with the anticipation of when a certain other encounter does get animated.
How many are there? Allies and their locations.
I don't know. I died without my technique.
The number of your allies and their locations.
I don't know.
On my way here. That was you, right?
I'm sorry.
Nanami became an instant fan favorite, especially with the ladies, although it's fair to say that he'll have to settle for second place behind Gojo for that too. His hatred towards Jujutsu sorcerers may be a little extreme.
I went to your school too, and there I learned one thing. Jujutsu sorcerers suck! Huh?
But what he did here had the fans losing their mind. Beating up Haruta like a punching bag was brutal for sure, but more importantly, this moment inspired all kinds of cosplay where the intrusive thoughts kick in. And yes, voice actor Kenjiro Tsuda nailed it as he usually does with his characters.
Did he choose to attack here in order to avoid people that come to back me up?
Ember insects!
What if this hits me? That's not bad.
And there's more! Obviously, I overestimated him.
We just went over this a minute ago. Are you a slow learner? Convergence, divergence. Curse technique reversal. Red.
Wait. Where'd he go?
Sorry.
What is this place? Hey!
To observe, I've brought Yuji Itadori.
Domain expansion! Coffin of the Iron Mountain. There won't even be ashes left of you, Satoru Gojo!
Domain expansion. Infinite void.
The characters of Jujutsu Kaisen may have been named a bit lazily, and part of my proof is this very scene. The two fighters involved here are Gojo and Jogo, but of course, the reason it went viral was because of how effortlessly our boy violates the special grade disaster curse, that too while teaching Yuji about fighting and domain expansion. I mean, Gojo was literally like, oh wait a minute bro, let me just get my student here real quick. I'm sure he can learn a thing or two from a weakling like you. Yay, he clearly wasn't taking Jogo seriously, and even then, Gojo left nothing but his head. If it weren't for Nanami sneakily running away with him, this would have been the last we'd have seen of Jogo.
What just happened? I can't see anything. I can't feel anything. No, I can see everything. I can't do anything!
Ironic, isn't it? When granted every possible thing, you can't use it. All you can do is die peacefully.
Now, what do you say you and I get cooking?
That's a wide-ranging attack!
Don't falter. Wide-range attacks have less speed and force. But it's all the embodiment, the manifestation of its cursed energy. Attacking while we fall? Brother! I'm just fine. So now's our chance to strike!
Right now, I'm enjoying a fight. I'm enjoying a fight, Mahito!
Best friends Yuji and Todo are back with another banger. This time, they're up against Nanami, which is technically their first fight together. It also happens to be not too long after they first meet each other and fight each other too. Yeah, Todo's an interesting man, but he sure knows how to pump up his brother. Whether it's his clap technique or Yuji learning the Black Flash move, there's loads to enjoy here, and we love it all.
Wait it! Rifle Cloud!
To steal the life from plants and convert that life into cursed energy. But that never gets returned to me, and I wouldn't have to use this. Domain!
It's the veil!
Is that all you got? Yet! Cursed spirit! You say I am in terms of Sukuna's fingers. I knew there was a difference in our strength.
To see how pathetic you are. Come now. You mustn't stop trying. I'll play with you again and again until I tire of this.
They're like elephants tap dancing on top of ants! Here! Hurry up and run!
No, you won't. I hereby forbid every person in a 100-meter radius from moving until I say the word now. I'll kill anyone who violates that rule. Not yet. Still not yet. Now.
Even Sukuna shouldn't be able to escape that unharmed.
I'll admit you have managed to pique my interest, so I'll fight you with your own specialty.
Flames?
Jogo has some really bad luck. He always finds himself fighting the strongest sorcerers, so he's made to look like some small fry. In this battle, we witness a bit of Sukuna's potential, as he obliterates Jogo, that too, by using his own strengths against him. It's flexing on a whole other level, and it gave the fans some insight into how dangerous the King of Curses can be. It was disrespectful for sure, but once again, this wasn't Sukuna at max potential either. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this list and want to see part 2 of this topic. Have any suggestions? Drop them in the comments below and I'll see if I can make a video on them. Okay then, stay strong and be good people.